The story begins with a man named Nicky who's quietly eating at a hotel. Out of nowhere, a young woman sits beside him. Her name is Jess. She leans in and whispers, "That old man across from me won't stop bothering me. He thinks I'm alone, so he keeps harassing me. Please pretend to be my friend so he'll leave me alone." Nicky agrees, but Jess notices the way he's looking at her. She smirks and asks, "What's with that stare? You're not some kind of serial killer, are you?" Nicky replies calmly, "I can't say. People see me however they want to. If you think I'm a killer, maybe that's who I become in your mind."
They keep talking, and soon, a strange connection begins to grow. They end up in a hotel room together, until suddenly, a man bursts in with a gun. He points it at Nicky. Jess gasps and tells Nicky, "That's my husband. He's dangerous. He's killed people before, and now he's going to kill you." But Nicky doesn't beg for his life. Instead, he calmly says, "Go ahead, shoot me. I've got cancer anyway. I'm going to die soon." He was bluffing, of course, testing the man. Jess suddenly drops the act and yells, "Idiot, he's figured it out." Turns out Jess and her partner were running a scam. They would lure strangers, scare them, and rob them. But this time their plan failed because they picked the wrong target. Nicky wasn't a victim. He was a master con artist himself. Nicky walks away calmly, but later that night, when Jess tries to leave the hotel, Nicky follows and invites her for a drink. At the bar, he explains his golden rule. In this game, the key is focus. You can't split your attention. If you're locked in on one thing, everything else becomes invisible. To prove it, he steals Jess's watch and purse without her even realizing it. Jess is stunned and impressed.
The next day, Jess insists on seeing more of Nicky's world. He introduces her to his crew, a team of skilled pickpockets and thieves. At first, they underestimate Jess, but when she pulls off a flawless trick in a crowded area, everyone realizes she's more talented than they thought. Even Nicky is impressed. Soon after, Nicky takes Jess to a warehouse filled with stolen goods, luxury watches, jewelry, and expensive items. Jess is drawn to a beautiful necklace and tries it on, but Nicky tells her to put it back, reminding her, "We're not rich yet. We've only stolen enough to survive. If we want a better life, we need bigger jobs." Over time, Jess and Nicky grow closer. Eventually, they spend the night together, confirming that their connection runs deeper than just business. Later, Nicky's crew pulls off a major heist by staging a fake medical emergency in a crowded place. While everyone's attention is on the injured man, the crew sweeps through, stealing everything in sight. The score? A massive $1.2 million. The crew celebrates, and Nicky is trusted with all the money. His only warning from his friends, stay away from gambling. The next day, Nicky and Jess attend the football game. They casually bet on how many people would turn their heads to look at a woman walking by. A wealthy gambler sitting nearby joins in. Nicky loses a few small bets to him, but keeps going despite Jess's protests. Soon, Nicky recklessly bets the entire $1.2 million. They move to the casino, and in a devastating twist, Nicky loses everything. Jess is horrified, but instead of walking away, Nicky doubles down. He challenges the rich gambler to a final bet, this time for double the money. The bet? Jess must correctly guess the number of a random player on the field that the gambler is secretly thinking of.
Jess panics. How could she possibly know? But then, out of the blue, she blurts out, "Number 55. The gambler laughs in disbelief. She's correct. They win $2.2 million. Jess is stunned. In the car, Jess demands to know how Nicky pulled it off. Nicky reveals the truth. For weeks, his crew had been planting the number 55 in the gambler's subconscious. Everywhere he went, billboards, hotel rooms, even the players' jerseys, the number appeared. By the time of the bet, the man couldn't help but think of 55. It was the ultimate con. Nicky hands Jess her cut of the winnings and then disappears. leaving her heartbroken. 3 years later, Nikki resurfaces, working a new con against a wealthy man named Garriga, who's obsessed with race cars. Nikki poses as a mechanic to get close to him. To Nikki's shock, Jess reappears, this time as Garriga's girlfriend. Jealousy and old feelings resurface, and their cat-and-mouse romance begins again. Nikki and Jess fall back into their old patterns, love mixed with lies, passion mixed with betrayal. But Nikki pushes forward with his plan, to steal Garriga's secret designs and sell them. He succeeds, but before he can escape, Garriga's men capture him and Jess. Tied to chairs, Nikki finally reveals how he got Garriga's passwords. He had hidden a chip inside the necklace he once gave Jess. When she was near Garriga's laptop, it gave him access. Jess is stunned. Once again, he used her without her knowing it. But before Garriga can decide their fate, one of his men shoots Nikki. Jess screams until the man reveals the bullet missed his heart. Then comes the shocking twist. That man isn't just a bodyguard, he's Nikki's father. It turns out Nikki's father had been undercover for years, protecting his son while helping him pull off elaborate cons. Even the shooting was staged to make Garriga believe Nikki had been punished. With Jess by his side and his father's help, Nikki survives. Jess finally forgives him, and together they walk away, ready to keep living their lives as skilled thieves, bound by love, lies, and the art of the con. And that's how this thrilling story comes to an end.